What if I told you there's a simple, low cost insurance product that could provide a great amount of protection to you and your financial plan? You've built your wealth the hard way through doing the right things, consistently saving and investing. And now there's a lot of people coming after that money. And one bad day, one lawsuit, one bad decision, and all of that could be wiped out. And that's what we're talking about today is risk management and protecting yourself from those types of events. Welcome to the Modest Millionaire. I'm Scott and so glad you could join us. Today we're talking about umbrella insurance and specifically how do you protect yourself from all of the risks out there. One of those risks is potential lawsuits. And, let's just say you have one bad day, one, bad decision, and a lawsuit could take away all of the hard work you've had over the last 10, 20, 30 years. And that's why an umbrella insurance policy is so important. So let's make this real. Imagine you're driving and you just look down for a second and boom, you're in a car accident and someone's seriously injured. And we're talking about a lawsuit of, $1.5 million or so. And that's not unrealistic these days, right? And your insurance policy for your auto maybe covers $250,000 or $500,000. You are personally responsible for the rest of that. That means your savings, your brokerage account, and potentially even your future earnings are at risk. And that's why we want to make certain you're protected and we're managing that risks because medical costs, legal fees, and settlements, they add up fast. And anything above your standard insurance policy, you're on the hook for. And that's the bad news. But let's talk about how we can protect you. And it's really through a second layer of insurance that we call umbrella insurance. And this sits on top of your auto insurance or your homeowner's policy. And it really kicks in once you've, maxed out the coverage of those underlying policies of your automobile policy or your homeowner's policy. And it covers bodily, injury, property damage, legal fees, and other, potential lawsuits and costs. In simple terms, it's the insurance for your financial life. Again, all of that hard work that you've, spent over the last 10, 20, 30 years could be wiped out in a matter of moments. And this is where, again, an umbrella insurance policy might help. And the costs are pretty reasonable. I would say between $200 and $500 is probably a pretty good estimate of how much it would cost you. And if you have animals, if you have kids, especially kids driving, or if you're traveling around and involved in different, activities, skiing or something else where you could potentially injure someone else accidentally, an umbrella policy is absolutely needed. I have, two young drivers. We definitely have umbrella insurance policy because if something happens, and they're involved in an accident, we want to protect them and the overall family's financial situation. So again, for an umbrella insurance policy, reach out to your insurance provider for your automobile insurance or your home insurance. They can provide you again some quotes. We see that again between $200 and $500 for a great policy that provides the next layer of protection. And again, at the Modest Millionaire, we always talk about the mindset of millionaires. Part of it's growing our wealth. The other part's also protecting that wealth. And we want to make certain you're thinking about protecting it. And umbrella insurance is a great tool to support you there. As always, please reach out if we can be of any assistance. Check out our website. And as we always like to say, stay curious and dream big dreams. Please subscribe to the station and have a great day.